We are thrilled to have you here for what will be a very interesting week for the Lovett Lions. We had an incredibly emotional win on the riverbank with GAC coming out and as exciting and emotional a win as the Lions have seen on the riverbank in some time. Then meeting a fierce Marist War Eagle team coached by the legendary Alan Chadwick, where they put 42 unanswered points on the Lions in the first half and closed out the contest 49-0. This is a great opportunity for the Lions to clean the slate and get back on the winning column and go forward into the next several weeks, which do not get any easier. We bring Mary Persons in onto the riverbank, followed by the Saints from Cedar Grove. So an exciting time for Lovett Lions football, and we're glad to have you with us.
Lovett Football is brought to you by the Lovett Lionbackers, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, the steak dinner done right, First Landmark Bank, bank smart, bank local, Melwood Springs Natural Spring Water, Atlantic Grill, your neighborhood grill, Play It Again Sports Buckhead, your neighborhood sporting goods store, Concord Pharmacy. When you have your health, you have everything. The Metro Atlanta YMCA. Here for Atlanta. Here for good. And by ESE Networks.
So Avi's going to read the starting lineups for the Lovett Lions and the Best Academy Eagles.
On the line, we have Luke Wall, Tom Buffet, Carter McIntosh. Starting linebackers tonight is Anderson Beaver, Mike Wall, Stevie Bracey, Cole Pizowitz, and Bear Daniel. At cornerback, we got Colin Goldenberg, Aiden Camillo, Andrew Pinkston. At left tackle, we got William Stimmel. Left guard, Cal Barwis. Center, Dobbs Davey. Right guard, Tebow Brooks. Right tackle, Luke Wall. At fullback, Mike Walls. QB, Blaine McAllister. And Henry Beery at running back. Receivers, we got Colin Goldenberg, Charlie Hoke at tight end, and Logan Givens, another wide receiver. And punter tonight is Aiden Camillo, long snapper Stevie Bracey, punt return Henry Beery, Charlie Caldwell, and John Russ.
Best Academy comes in this evening with an athletic team, as always. Their quarterback is athletic. He can run the ball. He can throw the ball. But typically they will run the ball somewhere north of 70% of the time. If you see the quarterback in a solo shotgun set, he truly is a dual threat and has talented wide receivers who are incredibly athletic going to the football. On the defense, they typically will run a cover 3 unless it's a passing situation. Then you'll see the Eagles in a cover 4. A physical, good-sized athletic front on the defensive line that will be in the Lions' face all night long. So a good, solid matchup for the Lovett Lions with Best Academy this evening. One of the things, Avi, that's going to be interesting tonight is this is an unusual start time for the Lions. Yeah, they didn't get out of school early, but did you get out of school early?
No, I did not.
But they raced down here with a 5:30 start. This is the first of 2 games in one of the Atlanta Public School stadiums, and it's hot. It's probably 10 or so degrees hotter on that surface. So both teams just jumped out of school. They're going to have to come down here. It's a little bit out of their rhythm, and jump right on the field for a pretty darn important football game for both teams. And as you know, you guys sort of got out of school fast and got down here, and it's a little unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Most definitely is. I know they got out really fast, but I know they're hungry, and they really want this win. So.
In talking to some of the folks around the program, this was a difficult practice week. There was a bug going around the team, and so we're probably not 100% healthy. But it's going to be important to see if we can come out fast and really jump on Best Academy, because this is a team that's very capable of the big play, and a team that is capable of establishing some momentum quickly. And so it's going to be very important for the Lions to establish the running game so that we open up some opportunities in the passing game, and that we hopefully, Avi, begin to really establish an identity for this football team, because we're now in week 3, and that identity is going to be incredibly important as we go forward for the balance of the season, especially as we look to the next few weeks with Mary Persons coming to the Riverbank, followed by Cedar Grove.
Definitely. This game is going to be a tough one, but it's a much-needed win right now.
It should be fun. It's a great night for Lovett Lions football here in Midtown Atlanta. This is a beautiful setting at Grady Stadium. We have the backdrop of Midtown Atlanta to the west, to the southwest, downtown Atlanta. We're sitting right on the verge of Piedmont Park. So many exciting things going on in this part of our city with the Atlanta Beltline right to our rear, and a fantastic night for football as the captains for tonight come to midfield to get this contest kicked off. The captains for the Best Academy Eagles that are the home team are number 11. Their running back and linebacker, Giovanni Morgan. Number 1, their very talented quarterback, Devon Hickson. Number 3, Zachary, very talented defensive end and tight end, who doesn't appear to be wearing shoulder pads. We have to figure that one out, Avi. And then Khalik Brock, very talented linebacker, is the last captain. Then for the Lovett Lions, Luke Wall, Aiden Camillo, Tebow Brooks, and our quarterback, Blaine McAllister, shaking hands right now at midfield with the officials. Another thing, Avi, will be interesting this first drive will be the sun. I mean, the sun is definitely going to play a factor with the receiving team. Another factor also that plays in at a stadium like Grady will be the noise. The band will be rocking and having fun, and typically Best plays very well in that sort of environment, but it can be a distraction to our team. And so hopefully our seasoned senior quarterback, Blaine McAllister, will be able to manage the game effectively from a noise standpoint. So the Lions have won the toss and have deferred to the second half. Best will be receiving. Looks like Best will be defending the south end zone. The Lions will be kicking from the north to the south. And we will get this thing going here in the next few minutes for the third week of the 2019 Lovett Lions football campaign. Avi, it looks like a light crowd. Where are all the students, man? Where are the ultras?
I don't know about that one. I was talking with some of my friends today at school, and they said they may or may not show up. So we'll see as the game progresses.
Well, again, it's an early start. Hopefully, folks will drift in here along the way as traffic dies down a little bit. Every now and then, there's some interstate traffic in our great city of Atlanta, Georgia. But again, a beautiful late afternoon, early evening for Lovett Lions football. You know, we have this flag that we've been using the last 2 weeks, the Jolly Roger. Have you seen that, Avi? The thing that they're carrying out?
I've heard about it, but I think it goes to like the special teams player of the week.
Okay.
Yeah, I know Pinkston got it on that GAC game with the 2 blocked field goals and amazing tackles during the game.
We probably didn't have any special team player of the week last week, unfortunately. But hopefully that will be they'll be fighting for the special team player of the week, because there will be some opportunities tonight on the special teams with regard to possibly on a kickoff return or potentially a punt return. And consequently, we've got to be careful with kicking the ball to some of best athletes deep on kickoff, because they took one back last week, the distance, and so they are a threat from anywhere on the field. So special teams, without a doubt, will be a very important part of this football game for the Lovett Lions this evening.
Most definitely.
So Henry Beery, our well-rounded, very talented back and kicker, will be kicking off for the Lions. It's good to see Henry out there tonight. He was a little dinged up towards the end of the Marist game, and you can understand why, but he's an integral part of this team that we're going to need to make sure is running on all cylinders tonight. He's having some difficulty with the ball. There must be a little bit of wind down on the field. Avi, can you feel that?
Yeah, I can feel it. It's getting pretty stronger as we get through the game, but it's definitely going to be a key factor in this game.
So here we go. Henry Beery kicking off to Best Academy. Good deep kick to the goal line. Best bringing it back to the 20-yard line and brought down there by a host of Lions. Best will start first and 10 from their own 21-yard line. And again, they are running south to north. Best in the home dark-colored jerseys. Lovett, fortunately, this evening gets to wear their away white jerseys. Look fantastic in the white tops and white bottoms.
We have a flag on the play, holding on the receiving team. That should push them back 15 yards or so.
Good call there, Avi. It looks like the Best will start from their 11-yard line. They will split 4 receivers to the strong side, to their right, single back. They toss sweep, comes back, the ball's on the ground. Best recovers that. Heady play by number 25, Carter McIntosh, was there to fall on that. That could have been interesting, Avi, if we'd have jumped out and caught that one right out of the gate. So the Eagles now second and long from the 6-yard line. You know, Avi, this is a multi-purpose field. They've got a lot of gold lines and circles and things here. It's hard to see some of the hashes, and
Yeah.
you're going to have to help me with that with my old eyes. All right, here we go. Best in a shotgun formation. Split 3 wide receivers to their right. The quarterback again taking up the middle. Tackle met at the line of scrimmage by Luke Wall and a host of other Lions. Great gang tackling there by the Lovett Lion defense.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really key trying to stop that inside run and the outside run. That's how we can push them to punt and get the ball back in our hands.
So Best is now looking at a 3rd down, about 15 yards to go. from their 7-yard line. Be interesting to see what the Lions do if they bring pressure here. Best with a receiver set to the left, to their strong side. A little bit of a high snap. Quarterback rolling to the right. Ball in the air. Could have been a big play for the Lions. Broken up. We'll bring on 4th down.
Pinkston did a great job reading the QB's eyes right there, just breaking up that pass.
So Best will now be in punt formation. This would be a great opportunity for the Lions to get the ball, hopefully in Best territory, and establish some nice momentum coming out of the gate on offense. So Best punting from their end zone. Good snap. Punts off and out of bounds at the Best 28-yard line.
Great field position for the Lions starting up their offense.
Lovett comes on to.
So Lovett will start on offense. First offensive possession of the game from the 28-yard line of Best Academy.
28-yard line. The 28-yard line of Best.
Grant Turner, junior center, will bring up the offensive line up. McAllister back in a somewhat of a pistol set with receivers to the right and to the left. Mike Ball's in motion. Now he is set. Logan Givens just was in motion. Now it looks like we may have a delay game on the Lions.
Delay game. Lovett, 5-yard penalty.
And it gets back a little bit to what we were talking about with the Lions having maybe somewhat of a sluggish week of practice. You know, we had a holiday in there. And, with this early game, tough week of practice, somewhat of a short week. Hopefully we can come out strong and sidestep some of those mental errors right there as we get started on it. McAllister pass, throws the ball over the middle. Incomplete to Charlie Hope.
Pass is incomplete.
Have 2nd and 10.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 15.
It's one thing that with those crossing routes and those short, hard angles, it's got to be a nice mixture of putting that sort of heat on the ball and then getting in the right place where the receiver can catch it. So now we're at 2nd down. McAllister back in the shotgun again. Steps back. Incomplete pass. He was throwing that sort of seam route to Henry Beery, and just a little bit over Henry's head. He was open, but we'll catch that one here later in the evening.
McAllister could have got that one down. That would have been a touchdown. So
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
So bringing up 3rd and 15 from the Best 31. Lions split Beery, Hoke, and Gibbons to the strong side. Blaine looked to get it out to Henry Beery in the flat, and the ball sailed a little bit on him. Seems like there could be some wind down there, Avi.
yeah,
And again, just maybe getting our team settled down somewhat, but maybe Coach Muschamp was thinking that was 4-down territory regardless, because it looks like he will be either doing some sort of pooch kick with Blaine, or he's going to go ahead and go for this on 4th down. So he looks over to the sidelines. Might be changing the play here. Moves Mike Balls to his left. Blaine. McAllister took the ball up the middle, couldn't find anyone, just took the ball over to the Best Academy 24-yard line, where the Eagles will take over on downs and bring the Lovett Lions defense back on the field. So Somewhat of a tricky start offensively for us, Avi, but hopefully we can get the team
Eagles
settled
have
down a little
their
bit
own
and
24.
ready for a better drive here going into the middle of the first quarter here with 9 minutes and 38 seconds to go. So the ball's on the Best Academy 24. First and 10. Number 1, Devon Hickson, their junior quarterback, goes under center. Toss sweep to the strong side. The defense by number 5, Aiden Camillo. But that's after the Eagles picked up almost 5 yards off it.
Yeah, that's probably what they're going to be doing all game. So the Lovett defense can shut that down.
Second and 6.
The Best Academy won't have many chances on that offense.
So Hickson's bringing the look for a dive up the middle here, second 5. He actually faked the dive and threw to number 8, Rashad Whitehead, in the flat, and just overthrew him with 8 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the first quarter. We're looking at third down. Let's call it about 5 or 6 yards to go. Again, Avi, it looks like the wind may be affecting these balls. They're floating a little bit on McAllister as well as on Hickson. They both got very strong arms. Now we're third and 5 from the 27. Best in the shotgun set. Rolling to the right. Good pressure by the Lions. Hickson gets the ball off and it's complete to the 30-yard line. It's an athletic play by Devon Hickson. Throwing that ball while he was going down to the ground. Great defensive play by the Lions. Will bring up fourth down and a long 2 yards. That was Cole Pizewitz on the tackle for the Lions. Good play there.
Thanks so much.
Okay, Best Academy in punt formation. This is where Lovett could really look to make a big play. Looks like the ball is going to be kicked out of bounds. Probably end up staying in Best territory. Looks like the officials are going to mark it dead at the 45-yard line of Best Academy. And the Lions will come back on offense with first and 10. 8 minutes to go in this first period.
Hopefully we can take the great field position to our advantage this second drive.
So we'll see what McAllister can do. Again in the shotgun set. 2 wide receiver split to the right. Good snap by Grant Turner. Hands the ball off to Henry Beery. Running to the right over the 40-yard line. Taking it back down to the Best 36-yard line, and we'll have about 2 yards for a first down. So it'd be nice to establish that run game tonight, Avi. That was something that we weren't really able to do last week, and then that put more pressure on our passing game. So it's good to see Henry get a nice long run right out of the gate. Good 8 solid yards. So McAllister now in the shotgun. Got 3 wide receivers split to the left. Looks right in the flat to Beery. And it's going to be called incomplete. Looked like Best may have thought that he caught that one and dropped it, but that was an incomplete pass. So we'll bring it up again, third and short.
It looked like Beery started running before he even had the ball.
Yeah, and the other thing, he's looking right into the sun, too, if you think about that, because the sun is directly to the west, and when he was looking right up for that ball, it was a good shot that Henry just really couldn't see it. So we have Goldberg split to the left, McAllister in shotgun.
You literally can't see anything.
Henry sticks it up off tackle, and enough for a Lovett first down, getting us to about the Best Academy 34-yard line. So nice to get a good first down there, Avi, as we go into 7 minutes here left in the first quarter. Lions have 3 receivers split to the left. Blaine again looks for that same ball that Henry just dropped. He caught this one and takes it down to the Best 21-yard line, but there's a flag on the play. We'll have to wait and see what that flag looks like.
Amazing run by Beery there, rushing to the outside, trying to get that first down.
Probably so that was a sideline infraction?
Yeah. I think the team was too far out of their area.
I wonder if they were already warned on that. So we have first down for the Lions on the Best Academy 22-yard line. McAllister puts Givens in motion. He's now set to the right. Henry again running off tackle to the right behind Luke Wall. And we'll bring up now second down and about 6 yards to go in Best Academy territory. This front four for Best is a big physical group, so we're going to have to continue to pound the ball to open things up for Blaine. So McAllister just rolled to the right, threw an incomplete pass to Givens, and again that ball's floating a little bit. Avi, continue to think whether or not there's some wind down there that might be affecting that ball for McAllister, who does have a rocket arm, but hopefully we can see if we can convert here on third down with 6 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. McAllister brings the Lions up. Looks to start under center. Sends the sophomore Givens in motion. Nice trap up the middle to Henry Beery. Goes over the 5-yard line. That was a great call by our offensive staff, who obviously saw that if we could get some misdirection there, that run would be open. So it brings the Lions down to the Best Academy 4-yard line, where it's first and goal from the 4.
Dobbs Davy on that play had an amazing block to open up a hole for Beery to get major yardage. Those are the kinds of things we need to see more in the game.
Absolutely, and Dobbs put on a good bit of weight this year and should be a force. All right, McAllister under center. Looks like almost maybe that same play to Beery. Good job by Best Academy again. Whitehead and Brock, both two of their captains on the stop for Best Academy. Bring up second and a long 3. McAllister in the shotgun. Beery will take it in the end zone for a nice, strong 4-yard carry. The Lovett Lions on the scoreboard. 6-0 here at Grady Stadium with 5 minutes to go. Nice that we could punch one in there, Avi.
Yeah, the offensive line made a big gap right there, just allowing Beery almost to walk in.
So Henry's looking to the sidelines. You know, we've done some things in the past here where we're do a quick toss there, but now it looks like we'll kick. I believe that's
Beery again.
It was a little questionable, but we got it through. Good kick by Henry Beery. Good snap by Charlie Caldwell, number 42. John Russ on the hold. Henry Beery converts the extra point for the Lions to take the lead 7-0 with 5 minutes and 6 seconds to go here in the first period.
On that Lovett play, the Lions went 45 yards with 7 plays in 2 minutes and 54 seconds. So quick first drive for the Lovett Lions.
So again, this is Scott Taylor and Avi Daftari coming to you from Grady Stadium in Midtown Atlanta for the Lovett Lions and the Best Academy Eagles. Third week of the 2019 high school football season. We'll have Henry Beery kicking off for the second time this evening. He had a great long, deep kick. Number 7, Neek Bell, and number 4, Devon McIntyre, deep for Best Academy. Good high kick again by Beery into the end zone. Should be a touchback, bringing Best Academy to their 20-yard line. So at 1st and 10 for Best Academy from their 20-yard line. Hickson brings the Eagles to the line of scrimmage. Looks like he'll be under center with an up back and a wing set, double wing. Ball to the number 15, Kalik Brock, tackled by Stevie Bracey and Andrew Pinkston at the Best 30.
Gain of 9 for the Eagles, making it 2nd and 1.
So Best will have second and about 1 yard to go. Giovanni Morgan sets up with his the lone tailback behind Hickson. Short, quick dive, bounced out. We got to tackle. We got to wrap up and bring him to the ground. That could have been a tough one, but fortunately, McIntosh and Pinkston were there to get Brock as he bounced around to the right there, Avi. Was enough for a first down. So the Eagles will have 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Hickson will go under center. Brock is the lone tailback. Look, short, quick pass over the Stiggers. Again, the ball just sailing a little bit. In that case, good for the Lions. Luke Wall going out. Grant Turner coming in at defensive end. He's got Tom Bethay and Carter McIntosh there up front for the Lovett defensive front. Here we go with 3:49 to go, 2nd and 10 for Best out of a wing set, double wing set. Same play where they fake the dive, run 15 about to the 40-yard line. And that's a nice 5-yard gain there by Kalik Brock. They're 5'11", 175-pound running back and linebacker. One of the things, Avi, that we have to keep in mind with Best tonight is a number of these players play both ways. And on a hot early evening like we're experiencing, that could take its toll because we're calling these numbers on both sides of the ball because you're seeing Hickson and Brock, they're making things happen on both offense and defense.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 5, ball on the 40-yard line. Again, the double wing set. Number 7, Neek Bell runs wide to the left, brought down by Ritter Wyndham. Colin Goldberg Aiden Camillo, and a flag on the play. Look like that was Grant Turner, first Lion there to the ball to make that tackle.
False start penalty against West is declined as it will bring up a 4th down.
Trying to determine what this penalty was. Looked like it was false start on Best Academy, which will back them up. 4th and 5. Now looks like though will be in punt formation. Good snap. Again, punting to the right side. Ball will go out of bounds or be downed by number 5, Kevin Watts at the Lovett 43-yard line. So with 2:15 to go in the first half, the first period, we have 1st and 10 for Lovett Lions. It looks like we have a timeout on the field. School is back in session, and the Lovett campus store is fully stocked with brand new Lovett Spirit gear, gifts, and supplies. The prices are always lower than retail. There's no sales tax. All proceeds go back to the school. You will never lose when you shop at the campus store. Open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Probably a well-needed timeout, Avi. This the game was moving along pretty quick, and at a quick pace like this, again, this late afternoon time slot is tough, just given the heat. So nice to get both teams a break and get some order there because everybody needs it. Lovett's parent organizations welcome your interest and want to hear from you now as they get ready for the school year, so please consider offering your time, talents, and treasure. We believe that parent involvement makes all the difference to our community. We want to encourage you to join in the fun, so go to lovett.org to learn more details on how to get involved at the Lovett School. All right, here we go, 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. McAllister in the shotgun set with Goldberg and Givens to the wide right, Henry Beery to the left, and seemed like what McAllister was doing was signaling the referee to ask the band to not play during the course of play. I believe that they will give the band a warning or two, and then the home team could be flagged if, in fact, the band does not cooperate with the game officials. So here we go. McAllister has 3, sends Beery to the right, hands off to Beery, crossing the 45-yard line, 50-yard line. Henry has a nice long run over the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, tackled by number 4, Devon McIntyre. Great first play of that drive, Avi.
Some good blocking by the Lovett's offense. Cal Barwis with amazing block to get Henry Beer some more room down the field and get that first down.
So just under 2 minutes to go, first period. We split 3 line receivers to the left. McAllister 1st and 10. Looks in the, quick spot Looked like Pizowitz dropped it. Number 15, McIntyre picks it up on the reception. On the Brock on the interception. Now it looks as though he is saying that number 15, Khalik Brock, his knee touched the ground. So we had a bang play. We thought that Pizowitz had it. Your classic tip drill. Khalik Brock picked it up. Looked as though it was a clean interception. Maybe they're saying his knee was down. Officials there trying to sort things out with Coach Joshua Moore of Best Academy. It does appear that Best will take this ball over, and that the Best Academy Eagles will take over at their 46-yard line on the deflected ball and have 1st and 10 with 1:33 to go in the first quarter. So here come the Eagles to the line of scrimmage. Hickson and Neek Bell in the backfield behind a very good size offensive line. Looks like a broken play. Great defensive stop by Tom Bethay on a broken play. Brings the ball back to the 40-yard line. Great heads-up play there, Avi, by Tom Bethay.
He definitely read that one well. He saw that the quarterback had nowhere to go and missed that pass, so he just broke the defense and sacked him.
So the Eagles will have 2nd and long, 2nd 15 from their own 42-yard line as we just go under 1 minute left in this first period. Hickson's lining up in shotgun. Single back. 2 receivers to the left. There we go. Looks like a fantastic interception by number 1, Colin Goldberg. That one, Avi, looked like it worked to our advantage. The ball floated a little bit on Hickson, and we were able to snag that one. And it could have been a big play for Colin, but at least we thought that he saw some green grass in front of him, but he got brought down there on the Best 42. And now the Lions will take over. 1st and 10 on the 42-yard line at Best with 29 seconds to go in this first period.
Colin Goldberg with an amazing interception following the ball, even though it floated over the receiver's head.
No, Colin made a great play on that. So we split. We have a slot right, wide left. Fake to Beery. McAllister runs up the middle. Nice, strong, aggressive run by our senior captain quarterback to the Best Academy 36-yard line. And Avi, that was one thing we didn't see against Marist was, the quarterback keeper up the middle, probably because it wasn't there, but we need Blaine running the ball and Blaine looking as though he is a threat because that provides great balance to our passing game. So time will run out of the first period with your score. The Lovett Lions 7, the Best Academy Eagles nothing, 0, and we'll switch sides here and get things going for the second quarter. Whether it's inside or outside of the classroom, the True Blue Fund helps Lovett live up to its mission of nurturing the whole child, mind, body, and spirit. As is the case with fellow independent schools, the True Blue Fund is a yearly fundraising appeal to bridge the gap between the total cost of running the school and tuition and the revenue that we generate from that tuition. Tuition alone cannot fund the entire cost associated with a private education at Lovett or any other independent day school. Tuition only covers 80% of our school's annual operating budget. Lovett relies on gifts to the True Blue Fund to raise a portion of the additional 20% needed to sustain the school's commitment to providing each student with the highest quality education possible. So we'll start the second quarter with the Lions now going south to north, driving towards Piedmont Park. 12 minutes to go. Starting to get a little bit of a shade on the field with those big stanchion lights. McAllister, we have a slot set right. We had motion on the line of scrimmage by best nose man. Looks like that'll be a quick 5-yard pickup for the Lions. Bringing up a second and very, very short, unless that may have been enough to get a Lions first down. Doesn't look like. Okay, we're getting a favorable spot there by the officials, and 1st and 10 for the Lions on the Best Academy 32-yard line. McAllister back to pass. Great throw to number 19, Stevie Bracey. Touchdown, Lions. That was a quick hitter. Must have been something the guys up in the box saw, because that was a beautiful throw and catch by Blaine McAllister to number 19, Stevie Bracey, our very talented sophomore. Great protection on the line of scrimmage there that set that play up, Bobby, and Stevie came down behind some great solid blocking in the end zone by what it looks like. I can't tell if that was Colin Goldberg. We then fake the extra point, have a 2-point conversion. Every now and then Lovett's going to throw that 2-point conversion in there, and it's nice to see how we converted that one. Bobby, I was talking too much there, and I didn't see. Who was that? McIntosh that ran that one in on the 2-point conversion? Or Michael Hollingsworth?
No, the 2-point conversion. Never mind.
It looks like some of the rookies up here in the booth with me and Avi, we missed that 2-point conversion, but fortunately you guys saw it on TV. But nonetheless,
Okay, run the replay.
the
During
Lions
that,
go up 15-0 with 11:52 to go in the second quarter.
Run the replay on the 2-point conversion. We don't know who.
During that play, the Lions went 2 plays, 42 yards, in 36 seconds. I got to tell you, Stevie Bracey had an amazing route right there.
Yeah, he did a great job. Great throw and catch. Blaine put the ball right where no one else could catch it, right in the bread box there for Stevie, and he made a nice, strong, solid run. And trying to see who had that block in the end zone. There was a nice, solid block there by one of our wide receivers.
John's going to run the replay. Brandon, John's going to run the replay. Tell us who got the 2-point conversion.
So we will be kicking to Best Academy. Henry Beery will tee it up at our 40-yard line. 11:52 to go in the second period.
Test.
And here we go. We see if Beery will put one deep. A little bit of a line drive. Number 4, Devon McIntyre, swarmed by a host of Lions. It looked like the first one was Cole Pizowitz there, our senior linebacker and receiver.
I couldn't tell if he tried to squib it or not.
Those can be a little dangerous sometimes, especially with the athletes that Best have back there. It gives them a little bit of time to pick up the ball, but great play by the Lovett Lions special teams there. So we're bringing in Luke Graham at defensive end. We've got Wells Camersham in at nose man. As the Best Academy comes to the line of scrimmage, shotgun singles, back set, 11:52 to go, quarter number 2. They run to the right side wide. Few of our guys miss him. Looks like Luke Luke Graham.
Amazing read by the defense right there.
So it may have been Ritter Wyndham, Luke Graham, Cullen Goldberg, all there making good stops there for the Lovett Lions. Bringing up 2nd and 8. Clock running, just down to about 11 minutes in this second period. Shotgun set for the Best Academy Eagles. Quarterback fakes a handoff, runs off tackle to the right. Goldberg comes up and makes a nice stop, but that's after number 23, Quantez Stiggers, had a nice pickup for Best Academy out at the 21-yard line. So we have 3rd and 3 for Best. Fake the handoff, quarterback dive. It's going to be very close. It doesn't look like they got enough, Avi, there for the first down. It looks like we're going to be holding just short of that with number 66, Luke Graham, there on the stop, along with number 5, Aiden Camillo.
I think they're going to go for it.
4th and short from their own 24-yard line. See if they do something tricky here. Fake the dive, quarterback up the middle, and great hard run right up the middle, just over the 30-yard line. And looks like that may have been Camillo again on the Lions for the stop, but that's after a big first down for Best Academy. Coach Joshua Moore rolled the dice on that one, but his talented backfield really converted there. That's a nice 4th and short play.
I think we're going to see that play all game.
You're probably right, Avi. So Stiggers is back. And a pistol set. Timeout. Official timeout. Delay a game.
We just got confirmation that Alex Lindsay ran in that 2-point conversion for Lovett Lions.
Well, we are sorry to the Lindsay family on that one, that we didn't catch that live, but fantastic play. So a little bit of a bobble snap, but a strong, hard run by Best, off tackle by number 11, Giovanni Morgan, who got 2 or 3 yards, tackled by number 23, Luke Ham, and number 73, Wells Camersham. Best back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and long, 8 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Stiggers throwing the ball, lofts it up. Almost an incredible conversion there. Stiggers threw a nice, soft ball to the outside corner of his wide receiver, where I don't think that our defender, Avi, could have done anything with that one. And that receiver almost just made a circus grab around the 35-yard line of Lovett, which would have been a big play for the Best Academy Eagles. But fortunately for us, he didn't.
It was a good throw by their quarterback, and they caught it. That would have been a rough one for the Lovett Lions.
Well, again, Best runs the ball 77% of the time. And so when they do throw, they can convert some big plays. But for the most part, they're running the football. Stiggers to the right side. He's forced inside by Luke Graham. And then we bring him down right around the 36-yard line by number 25, Carter McIntosh.
Great tackle by McIntosh to set up a long third down play for the Best Academy Eagles.
So now we find the Best Academy Eagles at their own 37-yard line, 4th and 5, with 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the second period. I'm going to ask our crack staff to look one more time at that two-point conversion. So I want to say Alec Lindsay is sitting right in front of us there, manning the one of our cameras. I don't know if he converted that two-point conversion. So now we have Best in punt formation. Can't see who's back deep for the Lions. Good kick by Best. Looks like that's Colin Goldberg fielding for the Lions. Taking it to the 30-yard line, just over 35. Looks like he's going to be pushed out of bounds just before the 40-yard line on the Lions, let's call it own 37-yard line. And he was dead. All right. So with 6 minutes and 54 seconds to go in this first half, the Lions will take over at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. We split two receivers to the right side, strong side. Fake the dive, incomplete pass to Andrew Pinkston. Bang, bang play there with number 4, who made a nice play on the ball for Best, McIntyre. It'll bring us to 2nd and 10. That stops the clock at 6 minutes and 49 seconds to go. McAllister. Quick hit out to the right. Michael Hollingsworth makes a nice move, nice cut. Avoids one Best defender, brought down at the 45-yard line.
That was an amazing run by Hollingsworth to get by 2 defenders to reach a big, big gain for on 2nd down.
So we have 3rd and a long 2 yards from the 46-yard line, our own 46. Be nice to see if we can continue this offensive momentum. So Lions split 2 receivers to the left. McAllister hands off to number 29, Michael Hollingsworth. Great defensive penetration there by the defensive line of Best Academy. And again, that's one of their strengths. And when they get that sort of penetration, it's going to be a tough outcome for the Lions. Lead tackler there was number 58, Riley, 6'1", 250-pound offensive lineman. It'll force the Lions into a punting situation here. I think we've got Stevie Bracey long snapping to Aiden Camillo. Good snap. Camillo put a nice kick on the ball. Bobbled by Best Academy. That could have been ugly, Avi. Good play there by number 35, Anderson Beaver, freshman there, right on the defender, who bobbled that one. Been nice to have converted that one into a big play, but the Eagles will take over 1st and 10. 5 minutes and 11 seconds to go in this first half. Looks like we've got our starting defensive front back in. It's Best Sets up in a single back 23. Stiggers throwing back and pass formation. Complete to number 8, Rashid Whitehead, who converts a very, very nice throw from Stiggers and takes the ball all the way over the best 40-yard line for first down. That was a great throw there, Avi, and strong run by, a 235-pound back who was rumbling and bumbling down the Lovett sideline there. So nice gain for Best Academy as they take over 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line. And off to the left. Good solid run. Great offensive blocking by Best Academy there. Brought down by Aiden Camillo. That will bring up 2nd and about 2nd and 4. Ball on the 47-yard line with 4 minutes to go. Hand off again. Basically the same play. Good team tackling, gang tackling by the Lions with Luke Wall, Bracey, Pizowitz, Stevie Bracey, all there. Good solid team tackling there, Avi.
We can see now that the Eagles offense is waking up a little bit, getting used to their surroundings, and really turning on the Jets here late in the second quarter.
Well, you're right. When they're running behind that big offensive line, they can be effective. So Stiggers again lining up. Shotgun with 2 wide receivers split to the right. Fakes the handoff to the right and takes the ball up. Great stop there by our defensive lineman, Wells Camersham. That's right after Stiggers probably picked up, maybe they're going to give him a yard. So let's call it 2nd and 9. And the clock is ticking here. Just about 3 minutes to go in this first half. Stiggers back, and he's always a threat to run. Incomplete pass there over the middle. Broken up by number 24, Mike Balls. Bring up 3rd and long. Our defensive front of Graham, Camersham, and Wall. So we now have a timeout on the field. Best Academy. Breakthrough Atlanta is a 6-year tuition-free academic leadership development program that matches high school and college-age volunteers and aspiring teachers with underserved middle school students from Atlanta's public schools. The program teaches college preparatory and personal skills that increase these student chances of college admission. Breakthrough Atlanta is dedicated to improving the education of motivated students and inspiring young people to enter the field of education. And its teacher intern programs provide an intensive, hands-on teaching experience for college students who have an interest in education. More information about this one-of-a-kind program can be found at breakthroughatlanta.org. Smart time out there, Avi, by Coach Moore for Best Academy. You know, he's got 3rd and long here with a little bit of doesn't have much time left in the second period here, and he knows he needs to convert. And so that was smart to give his guys a chance to catch the breath and get some water here as he goes into 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff. Good pressure there by Stevie Bracey. An incomplete pass to number 11, Mike Balls covering, as well as Aiden Camillo on the play for the Lions. That'll bring up 4th and long for Best Academy.
It was a good rush by number 19, Stevie Bracey, to kind of throw off the quarterback a little.
No, you're right. You're exactly right. He did. And it looks like they're probably going to kick this one. So that was. So now Best is calling timeout again, and again it's with a 4th and long. They want to take some time to think this one over.
Special thanks to the sponsors, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, First Landmark Bank, Play It Again Sports, Concord Pharmacy, Atlantic Grill, Melwood Springs Natural Spring Water, and the Metro Atlanta YMCA. Special thanks to our sponsors right there.
That's right. Couldn't do it without our great sponsors. Thank you to all that they do for the Lovett School and for Lovett Lions football. The Campus Shop Athlete of the Week is varsity cross country captain, senior Jackson Borden. In 2 races this year, Jackson has placed first at the Zach Wansley Invitational and third at the Clara Bowl Invitational. Last spring, Jackson was the state runner-up in the 3,200 meter last spring. Says cross-country coach Chris Mayer, Jackson's success has been a byproduct of consistent hard work, trusting our training, and doing everything we ask of him. Congratulations, Jackson Borden. You're our Campus Store Athlete of the Week. Okay, Best taking over. Drop back to pass. Number 1 is back. Great pressure by our defensive front there. Stevie Bracey, Tom Bethay, Luke Wall, and Mike Valls bring Hickson down at the Best 40-yard line. Looks like maybe it's the 41-yard line.
Amazing sack by the defense on 4th down to get the offense back on the field. Hopefully try to score another touchdown before this half ends.
So it brings the Lovett Lions offense back on the field. Ball on the 41-yard line with 2 minutes and 49 seconds to go in this first half. Looks like we might have a little different spot here. Now we've moved back to the 44-yard line with Blaine McAllister taking back over for the Lovett Lions. Hands off to Henry Beery, off tackle to the left. Tries to avoid the first tackler. Good, strong, hard running. Brought down by a host of Eagles at the Best Academy 40-yard line. Looks like we did get out of bounds there. Thought that Henry did sneak out. We've got 2nd and 6 at the Best 42-yard line with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this second period. McAllister looking long, sees Beery in the seam. Great cut by Henry. Back, one more to Best Academy Eagle to miss. Oh, what a fantastic effort by Henry Beery. Juking and jiving those Best Academy defenders, taking the ball all the way down to the 1-yard line. Great throw and catch there, and even better run by our senior Henry Beery.
That ball was placed perfectly by Blaine McAllister. And Henry Beery said, I want to take this one to the house, but unfortunately he got stopped up at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, great effort by Henry there, right at the goal line. So we have 1st and goal, 1 minute and 41 seconds to go in this first half. McAllister looking to go under center. He's going to hand off to, it looks like Michael Hollingsworth, who takes it in for a Lovett Lions touchdown. That was great execution on the offensive line there, Avi. It looked like we were running behind, I think it was Barwis and Luke Wall there.
This replay shows a great effort of how the O-line just creates those gaps for our running backs to sneak through and get those big gains and touchdowns.
Great run there by Hollingsworth. Now we're set up for an extra point. Good snap, hold, the kick is up, and it's good. Great conversion there by Henry Beery. We have Charlie Caldwell on the snap, John Russ on the hold, and Henry Beery kicks it through for the nice conversion where the Lions go up 22-0 with 1 minute and 28 seconds to go in the second quarter.
The Lions go 3 plays, 44 yards in a minute and 21 seconds to go up one more touchdown on the Best Academy Eagles.
We're going to have to hustle out of here at the end of the game because there's a second game coming in, and we want to make sure that we can acknowledge the incredible work that's done by our student staff here and our crew. These guys do a fantastic job. They're working their tail off, and we really think that the Lovett Lions football broadcast has a great future in front of it. If nothing else, you can see it by the great work that Avi's doing right here. So the Lions kick off. Henry Beery from the 40-yard line. Good high, deep kick. Best takes it over the 10-yard line. 15, 20. Ooh, great, strong tackle by number 44, Alan Pope. Great hit there. Knocked off the helmet of the defender, Devin McIntyre. Good, strong, hard run right up the middle. We now have on our defensive front Grant Turner, Tom Bethay, and Carter McIntosh. So the Lions have put up 22 in this first half. Best will take over at their own 24-yard line, 1st and 10. Looks like Hickson under center, quick dive, and is met there by our defensive front. Great defense right up front by, again, looked like it was Tom Bethay, Grant Turner. There's nothing easy happening up there, Avi, with that large, athletic, Best Academy offensive line. So that's making our defensive line earn everything that they can stand tonight.
That was a good read by the Lovett defense.
So 46 seconds to go in this first half. We fake the dive. Best fakes the dive, runs out right. Great shoestring tackle by Pierre Daniel, and a number of his friends come in very quickly. Colin Goldberg and number 35, Anderson Beaver, come in to help Daniel. And the clock is running. Well, hang on 1 second. Looks like they just, the Lions called timeout with 31 seconds to go. So it looks like what Coach Muschamp is thinking there is might be able to pick up something quick here if we can stop them right here, Avi. The Lions still have, I believe, 2 timeouts left. I think that was their first one. So Best is setting up at their own 30-yard line, 3rd and 5, with 30 seconds to go here. And we have a couple of timeouts left. So look for, if we stop them here, we can hold them. Great run, number 15. Stevie Bracey put a great stop on him after one line. Our first line missed it. Then Coach Muschamp's going to call a quick timeout there with 23 seconds to go. So bring up looks like the ping pong where the spot is. They're going to go ahead and give him, looks like an Eagles first down.
I know
Right.
Muschamp's not happy about that one.
Yeah, you could tell he was hoping that he was going to be able to get one more crack at it. So the clock starts, running just about under 10 seconds now. It looks like Best will run again off tackle to the right. Brought down by Colin Goldberg, Stevie Bracey, and Michael Hollingsworth. So that'll end the first half here at Grady Stadium, with the Lovett Lions taking the lead 26-0 over the Best Academy Eagles. So stay tuned for our halftime show presented by Center State Bank. We'll be back and visit live with special guest, varsity cheerleading coach Rachel Chu.
I'm here with the Lovett cheerleading and cheerleading coach, varsity and JV. So how long have you been the cheerleading coach?
So I started working here 7 years ago and started coaching cheer 6 years ago. I was an assistant coach, then I've been head this will be my 4th year.
And what are your favorite things about coaching?
I really love how inclusive our sport is. We don't have a bench. Once we make our team, everybody's included. Because we don't have any competitions, we set our own goals, and it really becomes more student goal-oriented versus always wanting to be
How has cheerleading changed over the past few years?
Well, Paige Hager did an amazing job of the program. Our athletes are they've always been amazing dancers. What we've done to really add it up a little bit more is we do more conditioning in our weight room in the MAC, which is such a treat for all of our athletes. And then we've added in some of our service opportunities, which has just been so amazing for our girls to give back. We've also been visiting events like softball, cross country, volleyball, and it has been absolutely great to see everyone come together at school.
And what do you think have been the biggest challenges this season?
We don't really have any challenges. It's just every year is new with our juniors who are new to varsity. So it's just like starting new every year.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely. Hi, Steve Franks. We miss you.
Exhilarating, show-stopping, magnificent Academy marching band.
Welcome to a day in the life at Lovett. This is your space to learn, grow,
2, 1.
and explore.
Welcome to becoming a maker.
Welcome to your first lunch with lifelong friends.
Welcome to fellowship.
Welcome to being a part of the team.
Welcome to finding your voice.
I hope you had a great day.
Welcome to Love It, a school that focuses on the whole child. I look forward to meeting you. Go Lions!
Welcome to a day in the life at Lovett. This is your space to learn, grow,
2, 1.
and explore.
Hey guys, so
Welcome to becoming a maker.
Welcome to your first lunch with lifelong friends.
Welcome to fellowship.
Welcome to being a part of the team.
Welcome to finding your voice.
I hope you had a great day.
Welcome to Lovett, a school that focuses on the whole child. I look forward to meeting you. Go Lions!
second half, the third quarter of the game, and everyone's super excited to see what the Lions will do. So the student team for today is light blue, and there's a pretty good turnout of
Welcome back. We have a little more time left in halftime. Scott Taylor now joined by ninth grader Bennett Cowenbergs, taking over for Avi Daftari in Ward Jones' seat. Looking at our halftime stats here, Bennett, you know, the Lions 62 rushing yards. They're getting bested a little bit, no pun intended, by Best Academy with 71. The Lions have 92 passing yards. Best Academy not throwing the ball as well. Total yards 150 for the Lions, just under 100 for the Eagles. They each had one turnover, and you know, a pretty clean game. Lovett has been a very, very well coached team, and only having one penalty in this half to best 4. So brings us to our halftime score of 22-0. And let me let the rookie apologize right out of the gate for butchering our varsity cheerleading coach's name, Rachel Chow. Thank you for the great work that, Rachel, you and your team do with our cheerleading program. We know it's a tremendous amount of hard work, great support from our parents and our administration school for what the job the cheerleaders do. So thank you very much, Coach Chow. So the Lions will be receiving the second half kickoff. Looks like we're sending freshman Anderson Beaver deep as the sole return. It'd be nice if we could, Bennett here, get something going pretty quickly. You'll see from the best kickoff team, they're a little unpredictable in how they kick off. They typically don't kick the ball long. That's why if you look at our formation here, we've basically got two backs, an up back and sort of a little bit deeper back on both hashes, because Best will kick the ball to either hash, and it'll be a short kick. But it could be something where we could do something exciting here to open the second half. So they, in all likelihood, won't kick the ball deep. They'll kick it either over there to where it looks like we've got Hollingsworth to the far side. Well, they ended up kicking it deep there to Anderson Beaver. He's going to have a nice head of steam over the 30-yard line, runs into his own man. Good. And brings the ball and stopped on the Lovett 40-yard line. He ran right into the back of Aiden Camillo, and that was probably one of the hardest hits they've had all game. But a nice run from the freshman Anderson Beaver there to the Lovett Lions 40-yard line, as the Lions now will take the ball from north, traveling south. And again, there's a nice breeze sort of blowing in from the north, so we'll need to watch that from our kicking, as well as see how the passing game goes into this early third quarter, as we are just under 12 minutes to go. 1st and 10 with the Lovett Lions taking over at the 38-yard line. Send Givens a motion. Fake to Henry Beery. Nice, strong throw in the slot to Goldberg. Goldberg over the Best Academy 40-yard line, taken out by number 5, Kelvin Watts. Great throw and catch there, Bennett, to start the second half.
Yeah, you know it. And I was just thinking earlier, you know, freshman Anderson Beaver, he's starting for the team now. And I think I was in history class with him earlier today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he doesn't look nervous at all. He fits right in.
Did he give you any pointers or anything? Did he give you inside information?
Not today, but he said he's been training hard, and that's how he gets in the first team.
All right, good to know. McAllister out to pass. Fantastic play on the ball there by number 33 with Best. Farmer fought off the block and just made a fantastic play on the ball there that we lost about 5 yards on that. So we'll be in a second and long situation from about the 44-yard line.
You know what? I'm just looking right over the screen right here, and I only see 5 or 6 best players on the sidelines here. They got a small team today.
They play a lot of a lot of guys both ways, and they're
must be getting tired out there. It's hot.
Yeah, it's a good group of athletes, but yeah, it's got to be hard. A little bit of a couldn't tell if that was if we moved, maybe it was a little bit of something happening there with our center. So it's illegal procedure on the Lions. It'll back us up another 5 yards with 10 minutes and 58 seconds to go from the 49-yard line. We're in second and long. Second and 19. Blaine fakes the handoff, avoids pressure to the right, scrambling up front. Brought down by number 11, Giovanni Morgan. You know, again, Bennett, this is where you see this athletic front line for Best, that they are a physical, aggressive bunch, that our offensive line has really got to stick
they're
to
not
their
letting
assignments.
anything come through here. And you see on the play earlier, Best player read the game very well. And he brought 11 player down, so they're working out there.
So we got 3rd and 29 to go from our own 49-yard line. See if Blaine tries to get it all back here. Nice screen call there to Henry Beery, blocking out in front by Tom Bethea. Great cut to the right sideline. But we got a flag on the play. Fantastic call there by Coach Muschamp. Really caught the defensive front of Best, coming hard, aggressively. We brought our offensive line out, pulled in the nice screen, picked up long yardage. We'll have to see what the penalty is. As one of the chain gang went down, looked like pretty hard there. So it looks like it may have been a hold out there.
Holding against the Lions.
So the ball will now be spotted on the Best Academy 44-yard line with 3rd and it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 15.
Well, because the penalty, if they accepted the penalty, there's no loss of down. Is that what's happening?
Bennett, did you see who they called that holding on? It had to be on one
No,
out
I
in
didn't
front
see
of
it.
Bennett.
John, was that a hold? I don't know. Is there a loss of down on a hold?
So it's now 3rd and 15
That's what it was.
from
No
the
loss of
Best
down.
44. McAllister splits 3 out to the left. Couldn't tell if that was a bobbled snap, but again, you see the aggressive play of the Best down lineman Whitehead. They're very talented senior defensive end who really crashed down hard on that one, Bennett, that will put the Lions in punting formation with Aiden Camillo coming out. So Camillo punting for the Lovett Lions. Should have a little wind at his back. Good snap by Stevie Bracey, who bobbles it. And tough play there for Camillo. Couldn't tell whether or not he just bobbled that one. And then a very aggressive play by Neek Bell and Waters being right there on the spot. And a big play for Best Academy there to flip the field and take over with 9:15 to go in the third quarter. The Eagles will come back on offense with fantastic field position. So we'll have to go back and see what happened on that snap. But these are tough conditions with the shade coming over the stadium like that. But the sun's still shining bright, so that was probably a situation there, Bennett, where he just either lost sight of the ball or maybe tried to move a little too quick. So Hickson goes under center, man in motion, toss sweep to the right. Great blocking there on the edge by Best, and Andrew Pinkston, our sophomore cornerback, takes him out on the sideline about at the 33-yard line. Looks like we've got holding on Best Academy.
I don't know who the hold was on, sorry. Somebody, I mean, it's not that.
It's going to mark the ball back to the
I don't know who literally did
right around to the Bet's 42-yard line, so they'll be in a first and long situation. So 9 minutes, 7 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Best will be in a first and long. He's first and 25 situations. Very difficult on a team that runs the ball as much as Best does. So it puts them in passing situation, but let's see if they're in a double wing set here. See if they try to run the ball out wide on us again. Fake the sweep. Looks, nothing was there. Looks again. Great pressure by Lions. Incomplete pass. Could not tell. Looks like he was going to number 3, Zachary there. We had Camillo, Pinkston, and Anderson Beaver all right there with a great play on the ball to bring up second and long for the Eagles here with 8 minutes and 59 seconds to go in the third quarter. Seems like Best is moving Stiggers around a little bit, as well as Hickson at quarterback, shaking things up. Hickson now back in the shotgun formation, double wing, wide split left. Again, looks for the quick hitter to the right to number 6, Jones, who is tackled out by, again, our great freshman Anderson Beaver, as well as Pinkston right there at the, let's call that the 38-yard line of Lovett, which will bring up a now third and about 11.
You know, Scott, it's getting kind of hard to see where the ball's being down there because you get the sun coming down right over the top there, and it's right in your eyes.
That's right. It's tough for us rookies up here. We thought we'd have got some more favorable conditions, you know, from that cushy press box that Jarakitis and Jones are sitting in all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Lions drop back. Hickson and shotgun again. Drop back to pass. Looks left. Really looked the receiver to the left off nicely. Incomplete pass to Aiden Camillo on the coverage. Ball easily could have been caught there. Great sportsmanship being shown there by number 1, Colin Goldberg there with number 4. Now the ref hands him the ball back. So it looks like we're at 4th down, and Coach Moore and his staff thinking this one over about whether or not they possibly might go for this one with 8 minutes to go, 4th and 11, the ball on the 38-yard line. So, Benny, you think they're going to go for this one? Or
Yeah, I think so. We saw it in the first half when they went for the first down, and it didn't work out for them. So I guess we'll see what happens here.
They put big number 8, Rashad Whitehead, 6'3", 235 pounds, out split left. He's a favorite target of Hickson. With Morgan in the tailback position right next to Hickson. Hickson back to pass, throws the ball. Ooh, looked like that was a busted coverage. And we have a penalty on the at the end of that play. Could have been roughing the passer there on the Lions. that would be a tough one for us because it would be automatic first down and bring Best Academy 15 yards closer to the goal line there. You know, you love aggressive play there by our defensive front, and that's always a tough bang-bang play there. But that's going to give Best 15 yards and put the Eagles in scoring position there as the referee marks the ball off to the Lovett Lions 23-yard line.
On the 50. It was on 11. So it gave Best a first down on the 23.
So here we go with the Eagles taking over 1st and 10. Hands off ball off right tackle. Fantastic stop there by the senior Cole Pazowitz, but we got another flag on the play. A likelihood that will probably be a holding call there on the Eagles.
That automatic first down, does that count as a play, that particular penalty? I think it does if the down's changed.
So that's going to back the Eagles up there, Bennett, another 10 yards. Stops their momentum a little bit, which is good. Maybe gives us a breather here. It's nice that we've got about 3/4 of the field is now covered in shade, which is fantastic for the players. It's probably cooled that surface off a little bit because I'm sure when you walked over from the bus, it was hot.
Yeah, you know the turf beads under there, they make it so much hotter. Like it feels like it radiates heat when you're down there.
It really does.
It
really does.
Makes it a lot hotter down there.
All right, Hickson back to pass. Throws the ball out to the flat to number 23. Stiggers. Stiggers is a fantastic player. Unfortunately, they weren't able to convert on that, but an incomplete pass will bring up 2nd and long with 7 minutes and 27 seconds to go in this 3rd period. All right, so we have Graham, Camersham, and Wall, our front three. Bracy, Tebow Brooks. We're thinking about blitz there. We might very well drop back, or maybe Coach Greer's going to bring him. No, he does bring some pressure there. Great play there by number 35, Anderson Beaver.
You know, he's really on it tonight.
Yeah, he's playing
come
great.
ready.
He's played great. You sure he didn't talk about any of that in class today?
No, he didn't seem too interested, but he's one of them casual ones.
Yeah. Also, Luke Graham there on the stop, son of Robert and Emily Graham. I know they're proud of the season that Luke's having, really coming to play for the Lions this year on the defensive side of the ball, which puts the Eagles in 3rd and forever with 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the 3rd period.
And you know, this drive started off so promising for the Eagles too. You know, they got the first down off the 4th down, and now they're pushed all the way back.
That's right, Ben. The game is this game is about momentum, and all of a sudden you start moving backwards. You put so much pressure on yourself, as Best has done here. It puts them in a tough position to convert. So they're looking at 3rd and long. Getting back to pass, looking left. 2 Lions converge, Goldberg and Ritter Wyndham there, and I couldn't tell whether or not they were getting ready to crash into one another or they were calling for that ball, but that's again what happens in this situation where they don't throw the ball as often. It allows our backs to really play a little softer and play the ball, and that's exactly what they were doing there. So Best is moving a little slowly. We've got Stiggers back in what appears to be punt formation with 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go. And 4th and 28 from the Lovett 47-yard line. Stiggers kicks the ball. I think we're going to stay away from that one. Cullen Goldberg was was thinking about it but chose not to. So let's go down to Grace Snyder on the sideline. Grace, what do you have? Oh, not that.
I'm here with two of the varsity volleyball members, Christina and Michaela, and they want to tell you guys about their upcoming block party tournament.
So these next 2 weeks we have away games, but in 2 weekends we have a block party where we play a bunch of games out Friday and Saturday. And we just really love it if you guys would be there to support.
Thanks, guys. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Grace. Great work there. Lions take over. Henry Beery off the right side. Great blocking out there by Logan Givens. Pushed out by Stiggers. Looked like on the Lovett 34-yard line. Great run there by Beery. Running behind the right side of our line there. Anchored by Luke Wall. So that brings us to 1st and 10. 6 minutes to go in the third period. Ball on the Lovett Lions 33-yard line. McAllister back in shotgun set. Hands the ball off to Beery to the left, Around great blocking by Colin Goldberg to the 50-yard line, which is basically Bennett. That was sort of the exact same play that we had just run to the right. We just ran it to the left and basically had the same result.
You know, we discovered we can't go right through the middle of them. It's not going to work today.
Yeah, that's a good call on your part. So got the ball out, got Henry into some space there, and takes the ball up to the 50-yard line. 22-0 as Lovett is leading best right now. Under center, hands the ball off to Michael Hollingsworth, who runs 6 hard, tough yards up behind, looks like Cal Barwis and Luke Wall doing a good job on that side of the line. Center Grant Turner will bring us to 2nd and 4. Ball on the 44-yard line. Ball's in a set, in a slot back set. McAllister shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Oh, incomplete pass there to Goldberg. Looked like Colin might have started looking up a little bit on that. Ball might have been a little low, but that'll bring us to 3rd and 4. You know, that's a nice call on 2nd and short. That puts us into 3rd and short territory here on this side of the field where we could easily be still in 4-down territory. Got Givens split right, Goldberg split left. Snap, McAllister takes it up the middle. Enough yardage for the first down. Great tackle by Best Academy. Number 5, Watts, bringing down McAllister after Blaine picked up probably about 10 yards there, and enough yardage there for the Lovett Lions first down. So we have Pinkston split right, Givens split left. Looks like we have Charlie Hoke there in the slot also with balls. Good read by McAllister. Good cut there by Hollingsworth. Pushed out of bounds by number 5, Watts there at the Best Academy 23-yard line. McAllister made a nice read on that. He going to his second look there. Picked up a nice gain there for the Lions. So the Lions will send Givens and Goldberg to the right. Beery out left in a slot. 4 minutes, 27 seconds to go. Beery in motion. We give it to him on the jet sweep, right behind big Luke Wall. Picks us up about 5 yards there. As Wall was battling big Rashed Whitehead, 235-pound defender. And you can tell he's getting a little tired because he's been working his tail off all night on both sides of the ball. So 2nd down, 5 yards. Ball on the 18. McAllister fakes to Beery. Tries to avoid the best rusher, but they're going to bring him down. Number 15 again, Khalik Brock, who does so many things both for best on offense and defense. That's going to be a loss of about 2 yards, setting up 3rd and 12 from the 18-yard line. So, Bennett, you think if we, well, maybe Coach Muschamp wants to think about this one as well as potentially the next play, knowing that with 3 minutes to go in this quarter that, he might have 2 shots at it. Get ready to tee off. Registration is open for the 2019 Lionbackers Golf Tournament scheduled for Monday, October 21st at Peachtree Golf Club. The modified scramble format starts at 11 a.m. and concludes with a cocktail reception at 4 p.m. Information and registration can be found on the Lovett website. All right, 3rd down, 11. Actually, the scoreboard's saying 3rd and 13. I think we'd say more like 11. Ball on the 25. I'm sure that Coach Muschamp probably said, hey, if we're not going to get this one, let's be ready for the 4th down call. But let's see what the mastermind of the Lovett offense, Coach Mike Muschamp, is dialed in here. McAllister back to pass. Nice little inside screen to Goldberg. Fantastic cut. He avoids multiple Best Academy Eagles. Touchdown, Colin Goldberg. Fantastic job of running after catching the football. Goldberg avoided 3 or 4 best defenders there. Takes a hard shot after crossing the goal line down on the track there for a hard-earned Lovett Lions touchdown. Great job there, Goldberg.
You can tell the Eagles players are getting tired down there because he can cut right through them with ease.
So that'll bring us to a extra point conversion. We've got Charlie Caldwell on the snap, John Russ on the hold, and Henry Berry in for the extra point kick. It's a great snap, hold, kick is up, and it's good. So with 3 minutes and 1 second to go in the 3rd quarter, the Lions go on top, 29-0. Here as we continue to make some good headway here.
So here's the scoring drive recap. We have Lovett's rush 84 yards in 8 plays, and it took 3 minutes, 12 seconds. Amy is carrying on the work that Trish Carter performed in the lower school garden, including spearheading a celebration of Trish by having the first graders plant flowers and decorate the area. This year, she has begun an after-school enrichment playing in the dirt, where children learn gardening. After the first session, many of the teachers and administrators were thrilled to have flowers on their desks bearing a note that they had been grown by Lovett students. According to HR Director Mamie Hodnett, Amy has been very purposeful in her support of the garden. She is in the process of having lemon trees planted so that kids can pick them and make lemonade. Thank you, Amy, for your loyalty and service to Lovett.
Great job, Bennett. And great job to Amy Murphy, who was my son Owen's kindergarten teacher some, 15 years ago. Henry Berry kicks off to Best. Ball will go to the 10-yard line. Push back. Sort of interesting. There may have been a whistle call there. Looked like our defenders may have stopped forward progress. A little confusion there, but great stop there by Alan Pope, Charlie Hoke, and also Wade Shepard there. Wade, the younger brother of fantastic Lovett football player, lacrosse player, David Shepard, who graduated last year. So we have just under 3 minutes to go here in the third period. Best will take over on offense from their own 13-yard line. Hickson goes under center. They're up. Their dive back up front. They run off tackle to the right. Great edge set there. Brought down by Camillo. Looks like we'll probably have this one coming back, Bennett. Could have been a hold there in the backfield. Thought the edge was set there. But Back did a great job getting around there. Let's see him wait on the call. Holding against the Eagles will push them back. Trying to see where the actual ball will be spotted. So that was okay. I don't know if the referees can see what they're doing on the field. It's hard for us to with the soccer. It looks like the soccer lines, the lacrosse lines. So Lovett decline with the penalty. It'll be second and about 9 to go as Hickson takes the ball in the backfield in shotgun formation. Throws the ball way up in the air to number 6 with great coverage there by our cornerback Andrew Pinkston, who made a very, very nice play on the ball. As Best will have 3rd and 9, the ball on their own 14-yard line with 2 minutes and 38 seconds to go in this third period of Lovett versus Best Academy. You know, it's going to get kind of nice here, Bennett, a little bit with this sun going down, as it's hopefully setting. It's going to be a beautiful sunset to the west. We can't really see anything, but it looks like it's going to be beautiful. So again, 3rd and long. This puts Best in a passing situation, as they just had a man go off the field, so they wouldn't have been called for too many players in the field of play. Again, it looks like they're going to throw the ball up to Whitehead. Great play on the ball by number 24, Mike Falls. Whitehead almost had it, but it looks like that's going to bring up a 4th and long for the Eagles that will look like will be in punt formation. Great pressure also there by number 2, Ritter Wyndham. Then throw the ball, and a good play on the ball there by Mike Falls. To Whitehead, great play on the ball. That's bringing down a big guy there. Whitehead again, 235 pounds, 6'3". Great looking athlete there. So Stiggers will now, number 23, be in punt formation for the Eagles with the sure-handed Colin Goldberg sitting at his own 45-yard line. Good snap. Good kick. It will probably, Goldberg fields that one. Risky play. He avoids a tackle with his own 35-yard line, 30-yard line. Takes the ball down. Big hit at the 20. Goldberg stays on his feet. Hard, tough run by Goldberg. But there's a flag. We've got to come back and look at this one on the 40. Bennett didn't see what happened there.
No, I didn't see either right there. It was a little unclear.
That may have been a block in the back. Could have been a hold. Takes the ball down.
You know, just as you said earlier, this sunset's going to be nice, but it's also going to be nice when the sun's
exactly
further down. You know, it's hard to see out here with the glare from the windows.
So it looks like that was a hold on the Lions that will negate a fantastic run by Colin Goldberg. That was a terrific individual effort. Broke 5 or 6 tackles there, got hit awful hard on 2 or 3 of those. Will bring the Lions back to the 48-yard line. So we'll have just about 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it. It's a hold. Hold on the return.
So we still got most of our starters in, up 29-0 as McAllister takes over. Shotgun with receiver split to the right, hands off to Hollingsworth over the right side. Good play setting, a good strong edge there by Whitehead, who doesn't really let Hollingsworth get any breathing room. So just under 2 minutes to go, third period. Second and long. We got two receivers split right, two left for McAllister. McAllister looks downfield, tipped by number 11. Pinkston tried to make a play on the ball. There's a flag on the play. Looks like we're going to have pass interference called on the Eagles. That will be a nice pickup for the Lions.
I thought that was a good play. Pardon? Intended for number 6, broken up by 4, but pass interference called on number 4.
So that'll move the chains for the Lions into Best Academy territory. Ball on the 37-yard line of Best. First and 10 with the clock just under 30 seconds. McAllister splits two. One back and fakes that. Looks at a little. Oh, fantastic catch by Stevie Bracey there. Nice throw. McAllister went through his progression of reads there nicely and picked up Bracey for a nice Lovett Lion first down. Stops the clock with a minute 17 third quarter. The ball on the Best 23-yard line. So, Bennett, what do you think Coach Mustamp's going to dial up here? There, nice.
You know, it's hard for me to tell.
McAllister went through his
I'm a soccer player myself.
Nicely. So you think he should just put it down and let Beery kick this one?
No, I think he's going to try to run the clock a bit more.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Good call. Looks like we had Hollingsworth running out to the left there. Great stop by number 23, Stiggers, who is all over the field for the Eagles. Nice hard run by Hollingsworth. Didn't really pick up much with a minute to go. Clock running in this third period. Lions up 29-0 over the Best Academy Eagles. Be nice if we can stick this one in and then maybe let some of our younger guys take it on home through the fourth quarter. McAllister again hands to Hollingsworth, running behind Tebow Brooks. Big Davy, Dobbs Davy, he is breaking tackles down below the 5-yard line, just taken down to the 3-yard line. Great, hard, strong run by the junior Michael Hollingsworth. Fantastic blocking there, Bennett. Again, Tebow Brooks looked like Big Dobbs Davy was out there blocking ahead of him with some nice solid downfield blocking that will bring us to first and goal from the Best Academy 2-yard line. Got Ritter Wyndham up in the slot. Logan Givens, Andrew Pinkston out left. We're going to take the ball right at the middle and take it in for a Lovett Lions touchdown. So great call, Bennett there. Coach Muschamp was trying to run a little bit of clock there. We had two long runs by Michael Hollingsworth. And with 8 seconds to go in the third period, the Lions go up by another 6 points. So that will bring us to an extra point conversion. Good snap, nice hold. And the kick is good. So again, Henry Caldwell, great snap. John Russ, good hold. And Henry Beery puts it through the uprights to take the Lions up 36-0 with 8 seconds to go in this third period.
And that drive from the Lions took 2 minutes, 7 seconds. They went 52 yards and 6 plays in total.
Logan Givens. Andrew take the ball right at the middle and take it in for Lovett. All right, so after 3 quarters of play, almost 3 quarters of play, that sun is dropping down below the tree line. We got a nice, beautiful night for football here in Midtown Atlanta at Grady Stadium. Best band is sounding good. Lions will kick off from north to south. Looks like we're going to bring in Bear Daniel to kick this one. Michael Hollingsworth, which is great. And looks like we're having some of our other guys come in to take this kickoff coverage. Logan Givens. Again, if you look at these trees on the flag, there's a nice breeze blowing on the field. So we'll see if Coach Muschamp tries to kick this one deep or out left kick for position. Here we go with Daniel kicking off. Ball, good deep kick, middle, right to the 2-yard line. Stiggers picks it up and is brought down by for over 14 Chase Nally. Lions touchdown. 29 Michael Hollingsworth. And that'll bring it in to the third quarter here at Grady Stadium with the Lovett Lions up 36-0 over the Best Academy Eagles. Logan Givens. Andrew Pinkston. Here we are for our alumni spotlight. John Staten IV, son of John and Maggie Staten. Lovett class of 2016. Currently a junior linebacker at Samford University. As a freshman, John was named the Samford Special Forces Player of the Week, and last year as a sophomore, he won the Jim Griffin Award given to the Samford athlete who is the unsung but high-impact player vital to the success of the team. So far this season, in only 2 games, John has already recorded 20 tackles. John Staten IV, the Lovett alumni spotlight shines on you. All right, proud of you, Johnny boy. In the spirit of full disclosure, John's my godson, and he has worked his tail off. He went to Samford as a preferred walk-on, was given a full scholarship last year, started the season at Will linebacker. They moved him to Mike linebacker. It was a tough spot for him to be in, and he opened the first game against Youngstown State. Had, I think, 12 solo tackles, and then 8 last week. 2 tough games for the Samford Bulldogs, but John Staten is, we're all proud of the job that he is doing. His dad was a 2-time All-State wrestling champion at Lovett, All-State linebacker, and his sisters Haley and Khaki are super proud of him as well. Way to go, Johnny boy. So here we go. Best taking over from their own 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Quick hit. Ooh, number 23 again. Stiggers is all over the place. Incomplete pass for the Eagles. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 27-yard line, 28-yard line. All right, so Hickson back again. And back to pass. Good pressure coming. Finds Whitehead out in the flat. Cyrus Walls puts a great open field form tackle on Whitehead. Cyrus has probably given up 50 or so pounds to big number 8 there, who made a fantastic play on the ball. Good solid tackle there. But that was after Best was able to garner enough yards for a first down. Hickson back to pass again for the Eagles. Looking deep. Complete to number 6. Bear Daniel on the play. Then a host of Lions come bring him down. Alan Pope there helping out. They're going to get forward progress to, let's call it about the 48-yard line, where we'll, about a nice 8-yard pickup there for the Eagles, and it'll be 2nd and short. Clock running just under 10 minutes. We're at 9 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this contest at Grady Stadium. Boy, it's a whole lot more pleasant up here now with that sun going down, isn't it, Bennett?
Oh, yeah, you can tell because you get the breeze coming in through the windows. And the players down there, I'm sure, are loving it.
Hickson back to pass. Looking downfield, throws the ball up. He's got a man deep. Oh, what a fantastic catch. Fantastic play on the ball there. We had 2 Lion defenders, both Alex Camillo and Anderson Beaver there, but great throw and catch there by the Best Academy Eagles. Hickson threw that ball up nicely. We're highest point. He's got a man. Stiggers went up and grabbed it and made a fantastic play, bringing up 1st and 10 on the Lions' 15-yard line. Hickson looking left, pressure coming. He gets rid of the ball to Whitehead enough, and Whitehead is going to take the ball in for a Best Academy touchdown. It's a nice play by Best Academy. He got the ball off just in time. His pressure was coming off the right side from the Lions, and big, talented Rashad Whitehead took that ball in for a Best Academy score, and he had a head of steam going at him. So Best put 6 on the board with 8 minutes and 39 seconds to go. We stand at 36-6, and it looks like Best is going to try to convert a 2-point play here with Hickson set up. Looking left, throws the ball up high, and they convert to Kelvin Watts for the 2-point conversion. 36-8.
That drive from the Best Eagles was 3 minutes and 21 seconds. They had 5 plays, and they went 70 yards.
Impressive drive by Best Academy, without a doubt. A long play there that put them in position. But, you got to tip your cap to the Eagles.
Alumni of the Lovett School are located throughout the United States and in many other countries, but approximately 2/3 of Lovett's more than 5,800 graduates live in and around the Atlanta area. All Lovett alumni and former Lovett students are considered members of the Alumni Association. The Alumni Association's mission is to work for the benefit of the school by encouraging members through fundraising and participation in other alumni, school, and community-oriented projects. The Alumni Association plans various events throughout the year, including homecoming, reunions, business speaker events, and Run and Love It. Alumni also manage a scholarship fund for children of alumni. Stay in touch with the Lovett alumni community on Facebook or LinkedIn, or email us at alumni@lovett.org.
Nice job, Bennett. So with 8 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the contest, Lions leading the Eagles 36-8. Best will be kicking off. And again, as you'll see on the screen, the Lions have a unique formation here to put ourselves in the best position to get a short kick from Best. Now in this situation, there very well could be an onside kick or just a little pooch kick, and that's something that they do on a regular basis. Here we go. Lions call for the fair catch. Nice play by number 7, Wade Shepard there. That's good coaching there from Coach Muschamp and the special teams coaching there to put the Lions in the right position there to make the make the play there. So Lions will take over with the ball on their own 41-yard line. 8 minutes and 14 seconds to go, and the clock is running. Looks like we have John Russ in at quarterback, taking over for Blaine McAllister. Had a nice night. Pulls Bear Daniel back next to him. Fakes a handoff the middle, off left tackle, right out to about the 47-yard line. And there he was again, number 8, Whitehead, who is a football player. He is.
Yeah, and you're hearing his name constantly throughout this game. He truly is a staple for this best Eagles team.
He's going to sleep well tonight. He is playing his heart out. Love to see that. So John Ross will send Alex Camillo out strong, split right. Bear Daniel behind John Russ, and we're going to try to run as much clock off as we can. Russ hands the ball straight up the middle of Bear Daniel, who breaks 2 or 3 tackles over the 45-yard line to the Best Academy 43-yard line, brought down by Giovanni Morgan, who again is all over the football field and makes a great stop on Bear Daniel after Daniel has a nice, hard, long run that brings the Lions to 1st and 10. The ball on the 43-yard line with 6 minutes and 34 seconds to go here in the 4th period. Russ looks, converts to Camillo. Nice throw and catch there. That'll bring us to just about 2nd and short. Devin McIntyre there on the stop for the Eagles. 6 minutes to go. Coach Moak, Coach Muschamp doing what they can to take as much time off of this clock as possible. As we have 2nd and short here. Fake to Bear Daniel, quarterback keeper right up the middle. We're going to get the 1st down. Nice run by John Russ, number 12, our senior quarterback there. Moving the chains, 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Just over 5 minutes to go. Lovett Lions leading 36 to the Best Academy Eagles, 8 points. Russ again taking as much time as he can. Hands the ball on the jet sweep. Great run around the edge. Good cut there by Anderson Beaver. Following his blockers nicely, allowing that play to develop. Picks up about 8 or 9 yards there. What he also did was a really smart play, stayed in bounds. You know, and for a freshman, that's a real heady play to have a nice long run like that and get down on the ground. You don't typically see that with young players, so hats off to Anderson Beaver there for a heady play. John Russ takes the ball, hands to Beaver right up the middle. Beaver running hard, brought down at the 15-yard line. That'll be enough for the Lions' 1st down. 4 minutes to go. Keon Riley, 6'1", 250-pound defensive lineman for the Eagles, brought Beaver down there. And again, Coach Muschamp trying to work as much time off the clock as he possibly can. Now we have Russ Springs, Cyrus Walls, the backfield. Hands off to Cyrus going around the left edge. Good play, good solid play by Best Academy there to bring balls down, maybe even behind the line of scrimmage.
And Scott, you were right with what you said earlier. It really is a pretty sunset down here. You get the skyline right of it, city of Atlanta right here, and you get the orange and yellow hues from the sky. It's really nice down here.
No, it is. You're right, Bennett. Fantastic setting for football. The architect that designed this stadium actually designed Grant Field. And they opened about the same time in 1948. Believe it or not, his name was Richard Eck. And he designed some buildings at the Lovett School that I don't know exactly what he designed, but I'm betting maybe Richard Jirakitas or someone might know that they were the upper school back in the 50s. Nice tie between Grady Stadium and the Lovett School. John Russ hands off to Cyrus Wald, who's going to take the ball up for about 5 or 6 yards there. Forward progress is stopped by a host of Eagles. Bring up probably about 2nd and 6 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here. We're grinding it down there, Bennett. Bear Daniel coming in for Aiden Camillo. So we have 3rd and let's call it about 7 yards to go. Russ hands the ball. Baird running right. Good strong tackle by Stiggers again. Daniel stays in bounds, but a fantastic play on the ball by, again, number 11, Morgan, and number 23, Stiggers. So we'll have a 4th down here with a minute 20 to go. Looks like Coach may try to let Bear Daniel kick this one. Let's see what this yardage would be. If Daniel looks at a 15. We have a good snap, good hold, and Daniel sticks it through for a fantastic 33-yard field goal with 50 seconds to go in the game. That's a long field goal in high school football. So great job there, Bear Daniel, as the Lions go up 36-8.
And as this game begins to draw to a close, we start to see the other two teams lining up because the Grady Stadium is being used for 2 games tonight, actually. So we're going to have to clear out here pretty fast.
So we're going to thank the great production crew and staff and this amazing group of students that you see as we're rolling through these credits, because as Bennett said, we're going to have to move out of here a little quicker than we typically do. But this Lion broadcast has come a long way in a short period of time with a lot of hard work by Jim Clausen and Richard Jirakitas and John Jirakitas and the MVP of the Jirakitas household, Mary Jirakitas. This Lovett group of students just does a fantastic job from the field to the booth, and we want to recognize them, and we wish we would have had more time to recognize that great job that they do, but there's only more great things to come from the Lion broadcast team in the future. So the Lions will be kicking off. Looks like Bear Daniel again kicks it deep. Stoppage of play. Not sure if the Lions were offsides, trying to get to that bus a little bit quicker than maybe they should have, or whether or not Bear just kicked the ball before the official gave him the go-ahead. So here we go. Kicking from our 40-yard line. Bear Daniel, 55 seconds to go in the contest. Another good, well-positioned long kick to the 10-yard line. Got a gap there. Good, strong run by Best Academy. Tackled by Robert Mitchell, number 31. Looked like Garrett Kelly was there in on the play as well. And so Best will have one more shot here. It's going to be a quick one with 30 seconds to go. Taking over at their 35-yard line. It'll be interesting to see what they do. You think they'll throw one deep here, Bennett?
Yeah, I think they're just going to go for the points. Not much time left in this game, and they want to get some more points on the board.
So we go. We have, hopefully they're going to get one off. One last play here. Hickson throws the ball incomplete, and that's going to do it. Lions fans from Grady Stadium. The final score 39-8 for the third week of Lovett Lion football. It's nice to see the Lions get back in the winning column with a good, strong win over a very athletic and a good team here in Best Academy. So that'll bring us to next week, where the Bulldogs from Mary Persons High School, Forsyth County, come to the Riverbank. That's always a tough matchup. We got throttled down there in Forsyth last year. They lost a lot of talent, but they're still, I think, number 9 in Quad A football right now for the big game tonight. So Mary Persons coming to the Riverbank next week. Then we'll have an open week, and then the Saints from Cedar Grove come to the Riverbank as well. So we need all the Lion fans out to Martin E. Kilpatrick Stadium next Friday, September 13th at 7:30 to cheer on the Lions. Bennett, any thoughts that you have before we sign off tonight?
No, I thought it was a well-run game by Muschamp. You can tell he's trying to run the clock at the end. We got a tough game next week, and you want to keep the players rested and healthy for that. Overall, I thought it was a pretty good game from the Lions.
Yeah, it was nice just to be able to, again, establish momentum. We played a lot of guys tonight. We ran the ball pretty well. Blaine had a good night, and that takes us, into next week, where we're going to need all the momentum we can get. And so, great win for the Lovett Lions, as we will go up 2-1 on the 2019 campaign. Hopefully, we'll have a great week of practice. Let's see what kind of senior leadership this group will have, so that we can roll into a good, strong week. So for Tommy Wiggs, Bennett Cowenberg, Avi Daftari, and all of our production crew, this is Scott Taylor reminding you our time is up, and we thank you for yours. Your final score, 38-8 from Grady Stadium, the Lovett Lions over the Best Academy Eagles.
Lovett Football is brought to you by the Lovett Lionbackers, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, the steak dinner done right. First Landmark Bank, Bank Smart, Bank Local. Melwood Springs Natural Spring Water. Atlantic Grill, your neighborhood grill. Play It Again Sports Buckhead, your neighborhood sporting goods store. Concord Pharmacy, when you have your health, you have everything. A Metro Atlanta YMCA, here for Atlanta, here for good. And by ESE Networks,